Today our topic is what Epictetus taught about freedom. Epictetus was a philosopher who lived a long time ago in ancient Greece. He was born as a slave, but he became one of the most important teachers of Stoicism. Stoicism is a philosophy that teaches us how to live a good life, even when things are hard. Epictetus believed that true freedom does not come from having money, power, or fame. Instead, he taught that freedom comes from inside us, from our thoughts and how we choose to see the world. He said that we cannot control everything that happens to us, but we can control how we react to it. This idea is very powerful because it means that no matter what happens, we always have a choice. We can choose to be calm, to be strong, and to focus on what really matters. Epictetus said that the most important thing in life is to take care of our mind and our character. He believed that if we can master our thoughts and emotions, we can be truly free. This is because no one can take away our ability to think and choose, not even if they take away our money, our home, or our freedom to move. One of the key ideas Epictetus taught is that there are two kinds of things in the world: things we can control and things we cannot control. The things we can control are our own thoughts, our actions, and our decisions. The things we cannot control are everything else: the weather, what other people say or do, and even our own bodies to some extent. Epictetus said that we should focus all our energy on the things we can control and let go of the things we cannot control. This is not easy to do, but it is very important. When we try to control things that are outside our power, we become frustrated, angry, and unhappy. But when we focus on what we can control, we feel calm and strong, no matter what happens around us. For example, imagine you are in a traffic jam. You cannot control the traffic, but you can control how you react to it. You can choose to be angry and upset, or you can choose to accept the situation and use the time to think or listen to music. This is what Epictetus meant by freedom. It's not about having everything go your way. It is about being able to stay calm and make good choices, even when things are difficult. This kind of freedom is available to everyone, no matter who they are or what their situation is. Epictetus also taught that we should not be attached to things that can be taken away from us. He said that if we love something too much, we will suffer when we lose it. This does not mean that we should not care about anything or anyone. It means that we should remember that everything in life is temporary. We should enjoy the good things while they last, but we should not depend on them for our happiness. True happiness comes from inside us, from being a good person and living according to our values. Another important lesson from Epictetus is that we should not let other people's opinions control us. He said that we often worry too much about what other people think of us, but this is a waste of time. We cannot control what others think or say, and their opinions do not define who we are. What matters is how we see ourselves and how we live our lives. If we are kind, honest, and brave, we can be proud of ourselves, no matter what anyone else says. Epictetus also believed that we should accept whatever life gives us. He said that everything that happens is part of a bigger plan, and we should trust that plan, even if we do not understand it. This does not mean that we should not try to improve our lives or make things better. It means that we should not fight against reality. When something bad happens, we should accept it and focus on what we can do to move forward. This attitude helps us to stay strong and resilient, even in the face of challenges. One of the most famous sayings of Epictetus is, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This means that we cannot always control the events of our lives, but we can always control our response. If we learn to respond with courage, patience, and kindness, we can overcome any difficulty. This is the key to true freedom. Epictetus also taught that we should not be afraid of suffering or hardship. He said that suffering is a part of life, and it can help us to grow stronger and wiser. When we face challenges, we have the opportunity to test our character and become better people. Instead of running away from difficulties, We should embrace them as opportunities to learn and grow. Another important idea from Epictetus is that we should live in the present moment. He said that we often waste our time worrying about the future or regretting the past, but this only makes us unhappy. The past is gone, and the future is not here yet. The only moment we have is now, and we should make the most of it. If we focus on the present and do our best in each moment, we will live a fulfilling life. Epictetus also believed that we should be grateful for what we have. He said that we often take things for granted and forget to appreciate them. But if we learn to be grateful, we will find happiness in even the smallest things. Gratitude helps us to see the good in our lives and to feel content, even when things are not perfect. In conclusion, Epictetus taught that true freedom comes from within. It comes from mastering our thoughts, focusing on what we can control, and living according to our values. We should not be attached to things that can be taken away, and we should not let other people's opinions control us. Instead, we should accept whatever life gives us, face challenges with courage, and live in the present moment. If we follow these teachings, we can find peace, happiness, and freedom, no matter what happens in our lives. This is the wisdom of Epictetus, and it is as relevant today as it was in ancient times.